talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparation, 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 check.
Yeah, well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing Cardi B reacts to Dalai Lama video. World has too many creditors. We'll be discussing that and more when we return from these brief messages on today's episode of Those Model Citizens.
Savage Media.
Music TV.
Welcome back. This is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And today I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be Sucker MCs. Self-hug, self-love, that was a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is allowing our babies to be traumatized, picked on, bullied by other adults. This article is here out of WAC TMZ. Good old Harvey, let's clown the black folks as much as we can, disparage black men as often as we can. But today, no soup for you. We ain't in this, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with us, y'all. It don't though. But here go Cardi with her squack talking. Let's see what Cardi and her squack like. Oh my gosh. Look at all that makeup, P. I ain't trying to hate on nobody. I'm simply just making an observation. I mean, do you. That's your world. You know. If you want to put too much on your food, that's all right. I ain't mad at you if you like that type of thing. That's what you like. Cardi B couldn't contain her disgust. I'm trying to tell you. After seeing the clip of the Dalai Lama asking a young boy, suck my tongue. And even though her criticism made some people go after Cardi, wow. So I'm not a Cardi fan. I'm not a Cardi supporter. I don't support none of the Cheetah Pea, none of the Rhino Jerky, none of the, you know what I'm saying? We can run down the line, P. Run down the line. But what we do here on this show is right, wrong is wrong. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. And this is disgusting. She right. Ain't nothing wrong about that. Disgusting. Yeah, You know what it is. It's disgusting. Everybody act like it was just normal. And then you want to try to get on her because she done said what she done said. Once again, Not a Cardi fan, not a Cardi supporter. That's not what I do. But this is disgusting. And how y'all man. After irate Cardi ripped child predators Monday and urged parents to always know what's going on in their kids' life, some fans agreed with Cardi's take on the odd video. It's more than just an odd video. Why are we why? So we just gonna pussyfoot around this, huh? We ain't gonna call it what it is, huh? It was just an old accident. He was just joking around and wanted to slip the kid some tongue. All right. Showing the Dalai Lama interacting with a young boy during a public appearance, but others brought up a shady moment from her pre-stardom past. You might recall Cardi admitted drugging and robbing men back in her strip club days. You talking about grown men? We talking about a little boy, and you gonna bring up something about some grown men? Now you know you ain't right. Now you know you ain't right. Now I ain't really trying to put up the full picture and all that. We did already a show like that, so you can go and look at that. I ain't trying to fight with the algorithms, YouTube, poop tube, none of that. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You shouldn't want to be so thirsty to see it anyways. She addressed the haters, it says, head on, saying those dudes were adult, drunk lowlifes who attempted to take advantage of her, and she just happened to get the upper hand. Once again, whatever happened, it was grown-ups. This ain't grown-ups. Ain't even the same. Unlike Cardi, the Dalai Lama's office is apologizing for the incident from February, by the way, saying he teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way, even in public and before cameras. Doesn't seem like the Bodak Black singer was having all of that, as none of y'all should be either, because it's disgusting. And anybody who says anything other than that is disgusting as well. Let's not pretend like that's not, man, it's atrocious, P. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely atrocious. Nobody's buying that, P, at all. Um, it goes on to say, this world is full of predators. They prey on the innocent, the ones who are most unknowing, our children. Predators could be our neighbors, our school teachers, even people with money, power, and our churches. Constantly talk with your kids about boundaries and what they shouldn't allow people to do to them. Come on, man. It follows up with hope. How are y'all bringing up a situation from my past when grown drink men were trying to take advantage of me and finesse me out my body because I said protect your kids from predators? Like, do y'all want them to get preyed on or something? Good question. We've often wondered that on our program. But it was also out of this camp right here. I'm saying that's a cultural thing. And apparently, it may be a cultural thing over here too. Maybe it's a cultural thing for them as well. It continues to say, protect our kids and let them know not to let anyone touch their private parts. Don't let no one kiss them in their mouths, and always feel comfortable letting mommy and daddy know what happens. If you find a problem with that, then I'm side eyeing you. And you would never be around my shorties. Period. Point blank. That's it. That's all. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? I'm just gonna reiterate what she talking about. We always talk about that and preach that on this show about protecting our children. I will reiterate that. Don't just be sending them off with, oh, Uncle Butch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Gonna leave you with 4 words like we always do. A little love, peace. You might need this piece to get that piece. Blessings. Be a blessing. Give a blessing. Don't be afraid to receive a blessing. And Maloha gotta go high. I'm out the Doha. Big brother, light bright, supreme, almighty. Signing off.